Mr. Georgi Lazarov is the regional CS manager for Marsh Networks in Southeast Europe, where he's responsible for providing integrated video security solution to the region's leading institutions. George has more than 20 years of experience in the security industry and has extensive knowledge of advanced analytics and complex systems. So topic is very interesting. Gain a competitive advantage with video-enabled business intelligence. So if you have any question, you are able to ask in a chat option or provide on my email. Mr. Lazarov, stage is yours. You can proceed. And good luck.
Yeah, thank you very much, Adis, for this presentation and for the ability to be part of this event to present our technology, our company and our technology to your customers. So welcome to everyone and hope that next hour will be interesting for you. Please feel free to ask any questions you have anytime. And that is, please, once you have it, go ahead so we can discuss it. So as we said, my name is Georgi Lazarov. I am the regional sales manager of Marsh Network for Southeast Europe. I would like to present you the company today and specific solutions that we have for business intelligence or video-enabled business intelligence. So you could see the advantages of our solutions and to use it and implement to your customers so they can benefit from those. So who are Marsh Networks? Marsh Network is a global leader in the video-based business intelligence. So our company is focused on innovations and providing our customers with best products on the market, reliable products, reliable services, and advanced features of the products and the systems which we provide. Few words about the company. So the company has been founded in 2000, back in 2000, so it is more than 20 years on the market. Our headquarters is in Ottawa, in Canada, as our structure is across the entire world, of course. Our main focus is in the financial, retail, and transit verticals, as we have specific solutions for these markets, but we are also having a lot of success stories in every vertical, other vertical. So more about us, we are #1 supplier in Americas in terms of the hardware, and we are in top 10 globally. And as we are also #1 supplier, preferred supplier for the banking in Americas, and we have a lot of success stories also across the rest part of the world with more than 600 customers from banking and financial institution and 300 customers from the retail industry. We are also proud to be the supplier of the largest system installation in the world, which I will share more information later. And we have more than 200,000 installation. So proven brand with proven products. This slide is just to compare, to give you the idea where what our technology is capable to do. So for example, if the average large system limitations is approximately to have 500 servers connected to a common enterprise system, we have our tested system installation is with more than 30,000 recorders connected into a common enterprise system. So we can guarantee without having any doubts to our customers that they could handle 10,000 servers connected into a common system. In terms of the cameras, so the average large system installations could be approximately 5,000 or 10,000 cameras, sometimes 15 to 20,000 cameras, until our tested system is more than 160,000 cameras connected to a common system. So we can guarantee without having any doubts to our customers that they could have 30,000 cameras connected into an enterprise level system. And our focus is the enterprise business. So about the company structure, our headquarters and main facility, the R&D department, production site, and main warehouse is based in Canada, in Ottawa. Especially for our region, Southeast Europe, our office is based in Milan, in Italy, where we have also a warehouse, R&D department, the operation team, also the management, the sales management and operational management, the technical support, the pre-sales support, very reliable colleagues and fast responding colleagues, so very friendly to work with. Some information about the product portfolio that we provide. So we provide one of the most reliable recorders on the market, as these recorders could be hybrid, tribrid, or pure IP devices, depend on the customer need. They can choose between a wide portfolio of recorders, as the last version is also equipped with NVIDIA GPU, which allows us to apply advanced analytics on different features on the cameras and on the data that we receive with these records. Have in mind that this is not just video record, this is intelligence servers that can apply different logic between the events in the system. Additionally to that, we provide a powerful video management system that can run on both Windows and Linux-based servers. The servers could be supplied by Marsh networks or could be third-party available from the market. Friendly to use, expandable up to 500 for the Windows-based and 2000 for the Linux-based per server. That is very applicable for even for cloud platforms and cloud platforms purposes. We provide our own camera portfolio, starting from the entry level, going to the advanced analytics scenarios, where we build artificial intelligence inside of the cameras that can differentiate the objects detected by the camera, like people, cars, and to define different events between those. And the specific application that we provide to our customers is what we call business intelligence software that help them to understand what is happening in their business. So the software is acting like their agent, working 24 hours per day, 7 days per week, the whole year without having any break. So this software is observing the processes inside of their structure and is focusing their attention on the stuff that they have to improve. We provide also hosted services that allows our customers to use Marsh Networks professional services provided from our headquarters in Canada and also under the support for European business by the Milan office, where they can monitor remotely all the parameters of the system, so they can be sure that the system is running 24 hours per day without having any outage, etc. Mobile application, of course, we are improving permanently, adding more and more features. I will state this application later in the presentation. Integration with a lot of third-party products, like IP cameras, like access control systems and control centers, like ATM machines and providers, like thermal sensors, and many more. Advanced features like business intelligence, etc. All this is combined with enterprise management, with health monitoring, options for mass management of the product, of the connected products, firmware update to those, and LDAP integration, and more and more features. So something about our most advanced technology that we just announced earlier this year and before. So our new X series hybrid recorders are equipped with system on chip technology from NVIDIA that allows us later to apply different analytics on the recorders, analyzing the cameras and providing this information to the management in the companies. So we are going to provide features like face recognition, like object detection and classification search, and also demographic detection for the customers who need it. They could apply these features, depend on their needs. So the customer need it, they apply it. The customer don't need it, they just use the recorder as a reliable recording device. Also, our cameras are equipped with umbrella system on chip AI technology that allows the cameras to detect different objects and to define different logic and rules and to exclude options for false positive alerts coming from wrongly detected motion detection that is available in the standard cameras. So with that, we have different analytics built in our cameras, like tripwire intrusion detection, object removal detection, abandoned object, allowing you to control the environment, not just with the simple motion detection, but to apply different logics and to define those between people and vehicles, depend on your needs. So this is a short video that describes our technology. So our colleagues have set up this in our office in Canada, where you see that the person is generating alert until the quite big dog doesn't generate any alerts. So in this way, you can define only events connected to a people, even if they are driving a shopping cart, only the person will be detected, not the animal, not the shopping cart. So in that way, you can expand the reliability of the system at much higher level, and define different events between people, cars, vehicles, etc. So you see that this is not only with people and big dogs. We will have later in the video also shown that even smaller animals like cats or dogs or even different pets available in the, sometimes even in the market, in the sites. They don't generate any alert, but just the people who are passing the protected area, like crossing line or presented into a specific area like intrusion detection or loitering detection or etc. And again, you see that the shopping chart doesn't generate any alert in this case. So we have also other features that allows you to, so yeah, this is in the open air environment where you see the animal didn't detect any, generated any alert. With the green zone, you can see the motion detection generated by the camera itself. And with the red rectangle, you see the analytics generating the event notification only for the person, but not for the animal. So we have also some additional products beside of the standard bullet dome cameras, motorized fisheye cameras, etc. So these are specifically covered camera designed for some of our customers. That is a low profile camera that can be easily built in different environment. And in this way, to be positioned in the proper way for detecting the face of the people who are coming into your site from the proper angle. So it is a 4 megapixel camera that provides a pure, high quality image and allows our customers to retrieve the most necessary information. So our focus, as I mentioned, one of our focuses is in the retail market, and in this presentation I will focus a bit more on the retail market, but it is in the same scenario. We proceed with the banking business and with the transportation and more. So some of our customers that are actually more than 300 retail organizations worldwide, many of them from global Fortune 500. So you could see recognizable names here, as we are not able to state all of them, of course. But more and more companies are gaining the advantages from using our systems. So many of them, once they start using our system, they see the advantages and the difference between the standard video system and the video-enabled business intelligence that we provide. So in very few seconds, they are able to find what they are looking for. That sometimes is not connected with intrusion detection, what the standard video security systems provide. In our case, it is a combination between different factors, different parameters coming from different systems, and all this analyzed by the Searchlight business intelligence application that we have. So in that manner, we are able to reduce the theft and losses in the organization. We are able to help the organizations to apply the COVID-19 counteractions in their facilities, following the local regulations. Of course, every country is having different regulations, so depend on that. Sometimes the countries are in total lockdown. In other cases, they're allowed to have visitors in the shops, but limited, depend on the number of the square meter per site. So with that, we are able also to provide inventory management and to increase the insights provided from the cameras and from the sensors installed on the sites. So how can Marsh Networks help to our customers? We are able to provide different tabs in our applications that are increasing the processes, that are improving the operational processes, also are decreasing the loss from the theft and fraud. Sometimes this theft and fraud is not coming from only from the visitors. Sometimes they're coming from the employees who are very friendly, very smiled persons, but actually are doing something wrong. And actually the software is focusing the attention of the customers exactly on that purposes. Also, the software could be used for marketing purposes in order to provide information about how many visitors we have per site, or which hours are more busy, which areas are most visited, and if the company applies some specific marketing campaign, they can understand what is the average time and the people who pass through a specific area, so they can understand how successful was this marketing campaign for them. More than that, we are also, as I mentioned, we are able to provide COVID-19, we call it health compliance solution, that allows the customers to control the number of the visitors per different areas in their site or per site, depend on their needs. Also, if the employees are following strictly some requirements for the health compliance. Additionally to that, we have a real-time notification app that is allowing you immediately when you have something detected from the system to be sent on the email or by the mobile application which you have installed on your phone. So you can retrieve the alert immediately with the corresponding text, and you can easily understand what is the case, so you can start investigating or just to skip the information in case you decide it is not important. Also, integrating the RFID, we are able to track and position the stocks in the site, in the warehouse, in the shopping area, in the office spaces, and in this way you can control everything within your organization. So, integrating the POS and the RFID data, we can apply different logics and to provide these features to our customers, so they can operate with the system in more easy way. So our system is helping the organization to speed the loss prevention investigations. Actually, only in a few clicks you could have the entire reports connected to specific event, or the system is bringing the attention only on the specific events that you defined like suspicious, and the system is monitoring for those 24 hours per day. It is not necessary you to spend the entire day looking for something, when just with few clicks and applying specific filters, search criteria, you can find what you need. Also, you are able to oversee the operations from your locations. That doesn't require you to be on every site. You can remotely see what happened over the day just with a few clicks and looking at the monitor, seeing all the information. So here you can see most of the stuff that we provide. So the transaction summaries, which provide information about different reports like voids, refunds, discount, or cancel transactions, or etc. Transaction report that integrate every every transaction with associated video, as this video could be from 1 to up to 4 cameras connected to that transaction, observing the array from different points, so you can have immediately access to the necessary video, giving you information what have happened. Business analytics provide you with information about the trends in the company, about the trends the customers are following, the KPIs, so you can improve the overall processes in the organization. In this way, you can also improve the profitability of the employees and increase the incomes at the end of the year. Operations audit gives you the ability to control your facilities from distance, or with one look to understand what have happened during the day. So even if you see something that is not correct, you can very easily mark the necessary images and send to the corresponding person with the short comment what is wrong and what should be improved for the next. With the business rules, we are able to define how the system should react on specific rules that is monitoring 24 hours per day. So in this manner, the system is working like your internal audit robot who is doesn't having any break and is observing all the parameters, and when there is a specific event, correlations between physical and non-physical events happening in the system, it will notify the necessary staff from the company organization who should react on this. And only with few clicks, the employees and the management from the structure involved in the processes could understand what was the case, and should they focus their attention on that, or they can just skip the report as something which just happened. So this is how the operations audit look. You receive images with difference from 30 minutes up to 4 hours between the different pictures from the sites. And when you see that something is wrong, that something is missing, you can drill down, you can click on the specific image and play camera associated to this hour, to play back, to go forward. So in this way, to understand when exactly happened the event, or just you can mark different images and send to a proper person to react for the next. So integrating the POS transaction, we are able to improve the processes, to improve the services of the operators, and to ensure that they're following exactly the necessary procedures and corporate rules serving the customers. So in that manner, you can define some events to be notified to the management. So for example, void over specific amount, or transaction when there is no customer, no visitor, and you would like to drill down and to understand why the operator is performing all these transactions. So using the business intelligence features, we are able to provide the people counting analytics, so you can understand how busy is your site, which is the most busy hours. So you can redirect the necessary people to the proper places. So when I have more people in the area, in my shopping area, I want to have more employees inside to serve them quickly. So the visitors to take what is necessary and to leave the market or to leave the office that is serving them. And the opposite, when I don't have visitors, why should I have too many employees inside? They can do something else and focus on different stuff. So in that manner, we are able to count the people waiting on the queue, to perform analytics on how much they spend to be served, and also if there is a marketing area or specific zone which we would like to investigate about the dwell time analytics, we are able to provide all this into a graphical and public view, so can be understood by the necessary people inside of the organization. So in that manner, we have integrated a lot of POS systems, and we are extending this list permanently depending on our customers. So we are professionals in that area. So at the moment when we have a customer who have a new platform that require different integration, we proceed integrating this and improving the features that we have for the needs of the customers. Yeah, this was a short video describing what I have already presented so far. So Adis, please let me know, should I proceed or should I reply any questions if there are some? Okay, I will proceed.
Yeah, please, George, proceed.
Yeah.
At the end, last 5 or 10 minutes, we will leave for the question and answer.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
So going further, I will focus actually with more details on everything that I have already described so far. So I would like to bring your attention on the COVID-19 health compliance solution, which allows our customers to benefit from the business intelligence that we have. So the COVID-19 solution is a specific part of the business intelligence that we provide. So in that manner, we are able to provide color-coded accuracy alerts on the desktop or in the mobile phone or in the public monitor or even through Philips Hue light that could be controlled, a smart light that can change the color depend on the command. So in that manner, depend on the visitors per site, we could have different options to provide orange, green, or red information about the number of the visitors, also to notify the management if they exceed the allowed number, so they can take some actions, or even control output, so that can block the doors, so not allowing more people to come inside. Even now in my region, we have this controlled by operators, where they should look how many people are inside to figure out how many are them, or to communicate with the colleague on the exit. So in this way to manage the number of the people. So we don't have this problem with the 3D sensors that we provide with very high accuracy of the detection. We are able to control this from multi-point and multi-site systems. So this is how the system look in general. So we could have thermal cameras connected to the recorders. It is not necessary. Some customers would like to have it, but many of them just skip that information. So we can read the data generated by these thermal cameras. So in the moment when they provide information that the temperature is higher than a selected threshold, then the information can be sent to the management. Or even we can provide information how many people did I have yesterday with higher temperature, so I can see the trend. So the trend is flat, or the trend is going up or going down, and I can take some actions based on that. Also, using our 3D sensors, we are able to count the people from many points entering the site or entering specific zone, so we can define different parameters and different limits for different zones. And all this can be reported by the email, can be reported by the application, or can be reported by SMS application notification on the mobile phone, or through hue light on the visitors area. So this is a short video that describes the technology also.
When times change, businesses must quickly adapt. Protect your customers and employees with the March Network's health compliance solution. Using March Network's highly flexible Searchlight platform, you can count customers and manage occupancy in real time. You can easily visualize traffic with color-coded displays. Green means go. Yellow warns you are nearing capacity. And red means you've hit your occupancy limit. You can monitor multiple sites at the same time and identify occupancy issues quickly. You can also use smart lighting systems to alert staff in real time to close the doors. And with text or email alerts, you can use video to investigate capacity issues as they occur. Searchlight also supports third-party thermal cameras, letting you detect and receive instant alerts on elevated body temperatures. You can monitor all alerts centrally, search and sort alerts by location or specific camera, and keep a central database of each alert with its associated video. With Searchlight's security and operations audit tools, you can visually monitor compliance with new health and safety standards. You can ensure protocols around hand washing, sanitization of high-touch surfaces, and use of masks and gloves are followed. And you can log historical data along with its associated video. Built around Searchlight, the March Network's health compliance solution lets you leverage real-time alerts and video to identify areas of high risk, trends, and ways to improve, so you can rapidly respond to any situation and keep your business running safely, smoothly, and efficiently. That's the power of intelligent video. Protect your employees, your customers, and your business with the March Network's health compliance solution.
Yeah, actually, this is what we do. We can provide our customers with information about the trend, what is happening in their organization, so they can take the proper actions immediately, not waiting for the event to happen. So in the same manner, we could inform the necessary information on the mobile phone or on the tablets, because many of us are not always in the office. So even if you are a regional manager for a specific area of a specific number of sites, you don't need to be on every site. You will receive the information immediately on your phone. So with few clicks, you can understand what have happened, as this information can combine not only video, not allowing you just to play backward, forward the video, but also to understand and to receive more information about the specific event that has been reported to you. So you see information about the transaction, or you see information about the event, higher temperature or whatever is that one. So in that manner, you are able to control your business from every point. You don't need to be on the computer to be in line with what happened inside of the organization. Integrating the RFID, that is also a very interesting feature. What we do is that we integrate the Zebra product portfolio, generating different data, and integrate this with the video surveillance system installed on the site of the customer. So in that manner, we can control the employees, the movement of the employees, the movement of the specific assets of the company, like company laptops or chairs, desks, company media, if necessary, in the office spaces, or in the shopping area. We are able to control the movement of the products itself, to locate them and to investigate for specific missing product when you're investigating the loss after that. So in that manner, we have on the upper part of the application, we have all the transactions happening in the system, and in the bottom left we have the receipt about the information summarized about this specific transaction, and in the bottom right we have the video associated with that transaction that we could play or export if necessary, like evidence. And we can attach more than one camera to every event, so we can observe every event from different points. So in that manner, you can track the inventory into the warehouses. You can track them during the transition processes from the transportation and logistic, or even in the commercial industrial sites. You can track the inventory inside of the production area or in the stores. So we are able to track in this way not only the POS transactions, but also any Zebra data service that is provided by Zebra systems. Mostly used in many retail organizations to control the processes, the warehouse management, and the selling processes, the incoming processes, or loading the stock into the warehouses. So this is also a short video that describes this. Yeah, using the RFID integration, you are able to track all the movement of the products within your organization, even if you have a central warehouse, until the stock is in the central warehouse, or during the transition to the specific site, and even when it is in the warehouse of the specific site, or it is into the shopping area, or it is or you're looking for company assets in the administrative part of the building, is the same. So something more, we provide all this like a service, allowing our customers to use it like a hosted solution, where March Network is hosting the system and provide the services to our customers. So in that manner, we could have cloud services provided from our office from Canada, and our managed services, where our colleagues from Canada, from the operational center, network operational center there, they monitor the system 24 hours per day and report to our customers for specific events that they detect. And this is done by professional employees, professionals in that area, so they can focus the attention on the exact moment and on the exact event which can fail the business of the customer. So in that manner, we can improve 50–60% of to reduce the losses in the organizations and to improve the profit of the organizations. So means that the investment is paying back very fast. So this is kind of topology describing what we can provide to the customers. So on every store, they should install specific MVR that could be monitored from our network operational center remotely and manage it remotely. Also, we are providing specific insight reports, which report to our customers about the health status of the system, and they can be informed about any outage of any server or device connected to the system, so they can take the necessary steps immediately. Also, it could be involved with maintenance companies or service partners who can react immediately on those notifications. So I will skip because we are short in time. Okay, maybe I will not skip. Let me show our colleague is describing this feature.
Hi everybody, my name is Sam. I'm the product manager for enterprise software and services here at March Networks. Today I want to talk to you about our new offering, Insight. It's our new solution for video network monitoring and resolution. Specifically, I want to talk to you about a couple of features here. I want to dive right into the map view, which you're seeing here on the screen. For our larger customers, this is a great way to see all of their sites in one place and even identify trends as to where things might be going wrong. For our smaller customers, it's a great way to monitor their solution when they don't have the bandwidth or the resources to hire somebody specifically for that. So let me dive right into the demo here. I'm zoomed out all the way on the United States, but if I zoom into someplace familiar, maybe New York over here, you can see that I've got a few sites there that are marked up in red, and that means that there's an issue there right now. So a few things I can do right off the bat is I can add some layers to this map. For example, I can see the stores that are healthy. So if I click this button, the green ones are good to go. If I want, I can focus on stores that are out of warranty. So I can just click this button right over here. A couple other things I can do is filter. So a lot of issues might be older than a certain number of days, and you might want to focus on those just to see where the problematic areas have been for a while. You can use this area over here to filter by age of issue, or even the type of issue that you want to be tracking that day. So under issue summary, for example, I could focus strictly on unreachable recorders that day. I would just click that button, hit apply, and then see that that filter has been applied. So before we get into more of these filters, I just want to talk about a specific site and show you what you can do when you drill down. So I'll take away these filters, I'll take away these layers, and we can focus on this site right over here. So it's red because there's an issue. Now, if I click down on that, I can see some more information about the store. If I hit on cases, I can see the actual tickets that are open against that case, that location, so that I can dig deeper into that specific issue. For example, I can click right here. I've got it open in a new tab just to speed things up. And I can see the details on that case. Specifically, this one's a camera obstruction, and it looks like there's an action required for me to focus or correct the camera view. The camera obstruction ticket is really cool because it shows you before and after picture of the image involved. So as a customer, you can go in and verify that that is in fact a problem. And as March Networks, we actually verify those images to make sure that it's not a false positive, that there really is something wrong. As with any ticket, on the right, you can actually see a chat where March Networks, the integrator, and the end user can all communicate on the issue. So you can see here, somebody from March opened the ticket, somebody changed the action from new to action required, and the customer even said, please look into this camera view. So it's really a great dialogue back and forth just to make sure that each issue is addressed and actually closed. So if we go back real quick to the map view, I can show you what more we can do. On that specific site, I can look at all the assets that are involved, so all the recorders, the cameras, the hard drives, and if any are actually problematic, you see them highlighted in red. So we see that unreachable recorder right here. We see that it's disconnected. I can click on that recorder, get more details, just like we did with the case. But for a more intuitive view of your network, you can click on this visualize button where you see the recorders, the cameras, and the hard drives involved. Anything that's problematic will be highlighted in red, just like before, just like you see here. And I can even expand my cameras out to see all of them in one view, just to really understand what's going on. So those were just a couple of features of our new offering, Insight. For more details, please visit marchnetworks.com.
Yeah, this was a video specifically describing the Insight, which was just to show you that beside of the business intelligence that we have a very precise control of every parameters of the system, visualized graphically on the map, on the territory where the customer have different sites. So, to summarize, why March Networks? March Networks, the global leader in video business intelligence, with continuous focus on the innovations. Actually, we are permanently provide innovations to our customers. We are focusing the trends that our customers need, and we provide all those to the customers. So true enterprise class video management system capable to handle more than tens of thousands of sites and tens of thousands of servers connected to the system. More than 130,000 cameras could be connected to specific systems. So in our regions, we don't have so big company except some of the bigger retailer and banking companies that operate on the pan-European level. And but anyway, this is just to give you information that when we could have such much, we can handle with any system that your customers could have as a need. The system is scalable, so you can start with one site or to increase to multi-site, to hundreds of sites and to thousands of sites. In the intelligence video driven applications, which we call business intelligence or searchlight, help you to help our customers to have very fast return of investment, because this is not just an installation, this is not just a video system that is protecting the facility. Yes, it can work like video system protecting the facility, video security, but we are providing them with the necessary tools which they can improve the business. They can reduce the loss, they can reduce the time which the customers are waiting to be served. So in this manner, to increase the speed of the services, to increase the speed and quality of the services, and to increase the profit at the end. So having our system installed on the sites of the customers, they can improve the processes and they can pay back very fast for the investment. Actually, sometimes even in less than 1 year, they can have paid back for the investment. Otherwise, this is just a cost. Also, we provide this option for having the system like a service, where the customers could sign a contract with 3 years or 5 years length and use the system like a service, paying on a monthly or annual fee basis that can be negotiated with the local representative. Proven end-to-end solutions. One of the most reliable products on the market, 3-year warranty on the recorders and 5-year warranty on the cameras. All the cameras and all the recorders can be supplied with spare parts or RMA, that is advanced replacement. So even if the customers have some product that have failed, it will be replaced in advance before the faulted product be shipped back to our office when it is into the warranty period. When it is outside of the warranty period, we have all the components of the servers like spare parts, recorders, so we can supply to the customer the necessary part so they can continue to use the device, but not throwing away and necessary to buy new one, pushing them to buy a new one. Global sales presence and distribution across the entire world, with a lot of increasing and extensive partner network in our region. So I'm glad to have very reliable partners in our region, and we are going to have more and more projects describing and providing our technology to the customers. So with this, to finish my presentation, I will just play one more video.
There are many things that motivate us: the need to feel secure, the desire to understand, the drive to compete, to act with confidence. March Networks uses the power of video and visual data to help organizations move from motivation to empowerment. In any store or bank, on any train or bus. Those responsible for these spaces and the people in them know that every detail is important and that understanding them quickly is critical to an effective response. But with so much happening around us, the details can be overwhelming. How do you make sense of it all? March Networks gives you the power to swiftly find answers, provide safety and security, to build trust, and act on opportunities. As a global leader in video-based business intelligence, March Networks delivers an unparalleled combination of video, data, and analytics. Our end-to-end solutions give you the ability to safeguard assets, reduce fraud and liability, and enhance safety, while also delivering a heightened level of business insight and improved productivity. When you see all the little things clearly, the bigger picture comes into view. That's why some of the world's largest banks, retailers, and transit agencies trust March Network solutions every day, leveraging our expert teams and a global network of certified systems integrators and partners in more than 70 countries. The ability to act with confidence is all in the data. With the right technology, we can create safe, positive, and rewarding experiences. Put the power of March Network's video-based business intelligence to work for you to drive outcomes and inspire innovation across your organization.
Yeah, Adis, more or less with this, I could finish my presentation. Actually, I tried to show part of it, part of our technology. We miss a lot of stuff that I was able to present, but in 1 hour it is not able to do everything. So let me know if there are some questions.
Thank you very much, George. It was for this time very good presentation. Useful for me. For the first time I said learned something from the March networks. I have one question for you. Question is, how do we best challenge the perception of video-based business intelligence as being too expensive and its ROI limited?
Connected to ROI?
Yeah.
Okay. So actually, this is not something that you can evaluate, but there is no specific parameter that can evaluate this. But following our feedback that we have from the customers, especially specifically for some big customers, as bigger is the company, bigger is the loss they have in their organization. Maybe because of the processes are not good enough, or the control of the employees is not good enough, or they cannot control the loss from theft and fraud. But anyway, our feedback is that our systems can improve the processes and to reduce the loss approximately 50-60%, depend on the size and depend on the type of the company. Not every company have such problems, and not everywhere will be so big impact what we could provide. But anyway, more and more companies are investing in such systems that help them to control the processes inside. Not to look 24 hours in the video to understand what happened, or to look after a specific person for a month. Just with few clicks, you can understand who from your organization is doing something wrong. So you can focus your attention on this person. You can notify him. Maybe he needs some trainings, or maybe he is just an employee who wants to steal products and money from the employer. So then you can just improve his skills through trainings, or you can just move him to a different position or to a different place where he cannot have any more access to operating with money and with products, or just leave him to go out from the company, because you, at the end, you want to improve your processes inside of the structure. So with our business intelligence tool, this is a software running on server 24 hours per day that is observing all the processes. During the configuration stage, in the conversation with the customer, we defined our system integrators and the support of March Networks could define different rules that can be monitored 24 hours per day. And these rules, once they be triggered, will be notified the different persons from the organization. So in that manner, from this system benefit not anymore only the security guys. From this system benefit operational managers, marketing managers, the HR managers, the financial managers, because all of them retrieve valuable information of how they can improve the processes in the structure of the organization, which at the end pay back for the investment and guarantee very fast return of investment. So just to give you specific measurement where you can compare the information for a very big retailer, which generate approximately millions of euro losses every year because of the employees, because of the production that cannot be sold on time, or because of the theft from the visitors. Our solution will be half of this investment, and will improve them the processes so they can reduce these losses approximately 50%. So it means that with the 50% from the investment, they will pay back. Actually, they will pay back immediately the investment within 1 year, because they have much more losses every year. Even 50% decreasing of these losses will pay back for the investment immediately. Of course, this is a big amount. Not every company is ready to invest so much money. But when we reach the people who suffer from paying this amount every year because they lose it like a stock or money from the cash, they can understand the benefit, and they don't have any doubts. And we have success in the conversation with customer from that level. When we speak not only with the security managers, with the CSO, Chief of Security Officer, but also when we speak with the financial managers, with the revision managers, and the marketing managers who benefit from the information that we provide.
Okay, thank you very much, George. I hope so that the participant that asked this question satisfied with the answer. I don't have any more question at the moment. I would like to thank you for this presentation.
Thank you very much.
If you have anything else to add, please feel free.
No,
please.
I can just invite the visitors of your exhibition, virtual exhibition. They can check on our booth. They can go in touch with the representative listed in our booth, as these are people from almost any country in our region. So we have people from Slovenia, from Croatia, from Bulgaria, from Macedonia, Kosovo, Albania, even from Greece and Romania. So depend on the customer focus, or depend on the customer need, they can speak with the proper person on the local language, so they don't need to even to use the universal English. Anyway, we are here, so through you or through my email, they can always get in touch and to ask more questions, and I will be more than happy to reply.
Yeah, definitely. You take my last words. I just want to invite all the visitors, participants to visit you at the virtual stand, to find you, to text you, to request the meeting. You will find more on their booth. If you have any additional question, please, I'm at your disposal to connect you with George at any time. So once again, thank you very much. Thank you for joining us. See you tomorrow. It's our last day. We have another interesting topics, interesting speakers. So stay tuned and see you very soon. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks
Thank
again.
you, Alice.
Thank you very much.